I have 5 things to say. The wakened lover speaks directly to the beloved. You are the sky my spirit circles in. The love inside the resurrection place. Let this window be your ear. I have lost consciousness many times, with longings for your listening silence and your life-quickening smile. You give attention to the smallest matters, my suspicious doubts sent to the greatest. You know my coins are counterfeit, but you accept them anyway, my impudence and my pretending. I have 5 things to say, 5 fingers to give into your grace. First, when I was apart from you, this world did not exist, nor any other. Second, whatever I was looking for was always you. Third, why did I ever learn to count to 3? Fourth, my cornfield is burning. Fifth, this finger stands for Rabia, and this is for someone else. Is there a difference? Are these words or tears? Is weeping speech? What shall I do, my love? So he speaks, and everyone around begins to cry with him, laughing crazily, moaning in the spreading union of lover and beloved. This is the true religion. All others are thrown away bandages besides it. This is the Sema of slavery and mastery, dancing together. This is not being. Neither words nor any natural fact can express this. I know these dancers, day and night I sing their songs in this phenomenal cage. My soul, don't try to answer now, find a friend and hide. But what can stay hidden? Love's secret is always lifting its head out from under the covers. Here I am. Acts of helplessness. Here are the miracle signs you want, that you cry through the night and get up at dawn, asking that in the absence of what you ask for, your day gets dark, your neck thin as a spindle, that what you give away is all you own, that you sacrifice belongings, sleep, health, your head, that you often sit down in a fire like aloes wood, and often go out to meet a blade like a battered helmet. When acts of helplessness become habitual, those are the signs. But you run back and forth listening for unusual events, peering into the faces of travelers. Why are you looking at me like a madman? I've lost a friend. Please forgive me. Searching like that does not fail. There will come a rider who holds you close. You faint and gibber. The uninitiated say, he's faking. How could they know? Water washes over a beached fish. The water of those signs I just mentioned. Excuse my wandering. How can one be orderly with this? It's like counting leaves in a garden, along with the song notes of partridges and crows. Sometimes organization and computation become absurd. Of these 2,000 I and we people, which am I? Don't try to keep me from asking. Listen, when I'm this out of control, but don't put anything breakable in my way. There isn't an original inside me. What's here is a mirror for that, for you. If you are joyful, I am. If you grieve, or if you are bitter or graceful, I take on those qualities. Like the shadow of a cypress tree in the meadow, like the shadow of a rose, I live close to the rose. If I separate myself from you, I would turn entirely thorn. Every second I drink another cup of my own blood wine. Every instant I break an empty cup against your door. I reach out wanting you to tear me open. Saladin's generosity lights a candle in my chest. Who am I then? His empty begging bowl. Late by myself in the boat of myself, no light and no land anywhere. Cloud cover thick, I try to stay just above the surface, yet I am already under and living within the ocean. Does sunset sometimes look like the sun's coming up? Do you know what a faithful love is like? You're crying. You say you've burned yourself, but can you think of anyone who's not hazy with smoke? By melting snow. Totally conscious and apropos of nothing, you come to see me. Is someone here? I ask. The moon. The full moon is inside your house. My friends and I go running out into the street. I'm in here, comes a voice from the house, but we aren't listening. We're looking up at the sky. My pet nightingale sobs like a drunk in the garden. Ringdoves scatter with small cries. Where? It's midnight. The whole neighborhood is up and out in the street thinking. The cat burglar has come back. The actual thief is there too, saying out loud, yes, the cat burglar is somewhere in this crowd. No one pays any attention. Lo, I am with you always means when you look for God, God is the look for your eyes. In the thought of looking nearer to you than yourself, or things that have happened to you, there's no sign to go outside. By melting snow, wash yourself of yourself. A white flower grows in the quietness. Let your tongue become the flower. I need a mouth as wide as the sky to say the nature of a true person, language as large as longing. The fragile vial inside me often breaks. No wonder I go mad and disappear for 3 days. Every month with the moon, for anyone in love with you, it's always these invisible days. I've lost the thread of the story I was telling. My elephant roams his dream of Hindustan again. Narrative poetics destroyed my body. A dissolved, a return. Friend, I've shrunk to a hair trying to say your story. Would you tell mine? I've made up so many love stories. Now I feel fictional. Tell me. The truth is, you are speaking, not me. I am Sinai, and you are Moses walking there. The poetry is an echo of what you say. A piece of land can't speak or know nothing, or if it can, only within limits. The body is a device to calculate the astronomy of the spirit. Look through this astrolabe and become oceanic. Why this distracted talk? It's not my fault I rave. You did this. Do you approve of my love madness? Say yes. What language will you say it in? Arabic or Persian or what? Once again, I must be tied up. Bring the curly ropes of your hair. Now I remember the story. A true man stares at his old shoes and sheepskin jacket every day he goes up to his attic to look at his work shoes and worn-out coat. This is his wisdom, to remember the original clay and not get drunk with ego and arrogance. To visit those shoes and jacket is praise. The absolute works with nothing. The workshop, the material, are what does not exist. Try and be a sheet of paper with nothing on it. Be a spot of ground where nothing is growing, where something might be planted, a seed, possibly from the absolute. Where are we? An invisible bird flies over, but casts a quick shadow. What is the body, that shadow of your love that somehow contains the entire universe? A man sleeps heavily, though something blazes in him like the sun, like a magnificent fringe sewn up under the hem. He turns under the covers, any image is a lie. A clear red stone tastes sweet. You kiss a beautiful mouth, and a key turns in the lock of your fear. A spoken sentence sharpens to a fine edge. A mother dove looks for her nest, asking, "Where, coo, where, coo?" Where the lion lies down, where any man or woman goes to cry, where the sick go when they hope to get well, where a wind lifts that helps with winnowing, and the same moment sends a ship on its way. Where anyone says only God is real, Yahoo! Where beloved where? A bright weaver's shuttle flashes back and forth. East, west, where are we? Maku, maku, like the sun saying, where are we? As it weaves with the asking. The friend comes into my body, looking for the center. Unable to find it, draws a blade, strikes anywhere. There is a light seed grain inside. You fill it with yourself, or it dies. I'm caught in this curling energy, your hair. Whoever's calm and sensible is insane. Do you think I know what I'm doing? That for one breath or half breath I belong to myself? As much as a pen knows what it's writing, or the ball can guess where it's going next.